face of it.
Okay, we are live.
Oh yeah, it was on there.
Alright, welcome back.
Yo.
We had a scary ship ghost battle. And everyone managed to survive, get back onto the ship, and take a long rest. And I believe that is where we left off.
I think so.
Before the long rest,
Yeah.
I was noticing that some of the darkness that was there
Yeah.
still kind of resonated around Visibum a bit more.
Okay.
With that being the case, or with that being said, it didn't feel dreadful. It felt more cozy.
Huh.
And as we're taking our long rest, it made a shroud around us. And we felt very comfortable and safe inside.
Okay. And that was some of that darkness that was kind of present when the ghosts were there then. Okay, so. Okay.
Just continued to resonate.
Interesting.
Long rest, you said?
Long rest does happen, yes.
And I am changing out some spells.
I think Captain's orders were to continue going northeast.
You guys have
Hey,
any?
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
A little banged up, but I'm alright.
It was a little bit of an all day yesterday.
You
Yeah, that was a lie.
you okay?
No. No.
How long is that gonna continue?
Hey, it's the sea legs. You need to talk like this, or else the Lady of the Sea will consume the ship and bring you down soul into the way. That's probably what his tribe. He missed on the tribe. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was for the winds.
It's for the both.
For the both.
You could just not talk about Umberly's tits and we should be okay.
Who?
Umberly,
Who's that?
that's the lady of the water.
Yes, her.
The mistress of bad luck.
This is why we
Oh,
talk
wow.
for her. For Umberly.
No. That's not, it's just, no.
The Bryn Mawr.
Hey, that's probably better.
Go ahead and make some breakfast. I will feed some of the grains to the chickens.
Okay. Okay.
There's 3 chickens that I got.
Yeah.
So how many eggs do you want to say that is?
In 2 days,
Ah!
give me a D6 minus 1.
They ain't producing.
There's 1 egg.
There's 1 egg.
The
I will
chickens
prepare
never
the
got
one
their
egg.
seed eggs
Okay.
yet.
Gotcha. They're in a new area. Just got taken from their
Eggs are just coming
homeland.
out pickled.
They
Yeah.
witnessed meteors
Brine.
hitting the ground. And they're scared shitless for a little bit.
There was
Yeah, I'll-
ghosts,
I'll
you know,
prepare
that's
the-
a comfortable chicken.
I'll prepare the 1 egg.
I'm gonna split it
I am
amongst
going
the
to
crew.
put rice, majority rice.
Like
Scramble some of the egg in there.
Yeah.
I am
some
going to
barracuda
get
meat.
some of
We
the
do have some barracuda.
barracuda.
Okay.
Barracuda goblin fillet in there.
Nice.
Put that in there.
Okay.
With the bones still.
Adds flavor. And I will go ahead and cut up some of the
To be fair, I think
vegetation
your
that we
will
got.
be
nice.
okay with
Purified.
that. I don't know how to grow
Vegetation.
Carrots, celery, that sort of like.
Yeah.
We also have to get this one
Potatoes
deal with that.
Pull a bush out of the ocean or what?
It'll be goblin fried rice.
Dude,
That's
great.
And I'll do the chef feed on
You're
that.
telling me a goblin fried this.
I will. Just every time. Oh yeah.
I'll hit it with the Fury of the Small too. Added an extra D10 spice in there.
Just a little
Or,
bit of spice.
The bowl just explodes.
While he's cooking, I'm gonna be fishing.
Okay. Give me the fishing
But since
bowl
the
there.
bowl's
I'll
smaller than
toss
he
the net
is,
out with a
with the
little
bowl
bit.
That
with
is
the
still
reverse
out.
that
Oh,
he's chugging
yeah,
that
I'd like to
against
check
him.
Okay. Give me that
What's that?
roll with advantage.
So
since
just
you
because
had
the
the
was
bowl's
100?
smaller, couldn't it like
It's
reverse
D100,
that?
yeah,
You
it's
figure
roll
it's small against you? And
If I was cooking goblin, maybe.
So my fishing is just my proficiency bonus on top
Yeah,
of that?
because you're proficient fishing.
you're not making goblin fried rice with
Goblin
13.
would be the
13?
spiciest because it kicks back with Fury of the Small.
You get a little bit of action, but nothing hooks.
Nothing hooks.
Yeah, there's definitely some bites going on,
goblin,
but
the
nothing.
I rolled
jalapeno,
a 49 and a 2.
49.2. The net is still bare, so you do pick out some of the like the
That
seaweed or some
That's
other.
got it.
There's some bits of the boat that kind of got swept up in there, so you kind of clear that out. The meat is still good, although it is getting kind of stinky. But if that'll help
Like
or not.
gobbling the old
I'll leave it on.
Yeah, so before he tosses it back in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and rearrange his meat on the
Okay.
net to give it a wider like spread
Okay.
instead of it just being centralized to see if we can get more.
Gotcha. You'll have to roll above a 50 now.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and take advantage for the Goblin Fighter. I still like that. Or not an inspiration.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
cool. I will toss that over to Gutrod.
Okay.
So well, we got one from last session. Do you want to reset them on session, or do you want to just keep them till used?
For now, I don't really care.
Okay.
For later, we'll reset them on session.
Sounds good.
Yeah. If
Oh, you're passing me not the meal, the inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll get
I was also confused by
they'll
that
get
for a
more
second.
scares
I tried
as we
really
get into
hard.
more story-based stuff for sure. For now, just kind of be funnish with it. But when we get into more serious like end gamey shit, it'll be more scares for inspiration. And
Okay. I tried really hard for my inspiration last session.
While
so
I'm
keeping that
fishing,
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. So, I'm gonna ask the captain how far I would gone during the night.
I mean, we have a day and a half till we get generally to your location, so it's we went through the whole night, but bearing at sea at night's a little different, so we slow our pace down just to maintain. Also, we do sleep shifts just so we can kind of manage it. Small crew, but
Anything of note?
I mean, there was a few other shipwrecks that we went through. It wasn't anything like the one we encountered. It was just kind of bits and pieces. So I don't know if it was from the same or not, but the seas are getting a little choppier heading in this direction for sure. So I don't know if that's going to be continuing on or if it's just something we experienced last night. But clear skies, so.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I'm just gonna start looking onto the horizon.
Yep, plan. You do see there is a not quite like an island or land, but the horizon seems to have a bump in it. Like it's not just a straight line. Like there's and it's time. There is a little bit there, and it's pretty much the direction you're heading. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're staying by me, I'm gonna point that out. You can see that.
Larcy blows.
Seems like there's just some sort of structure that over in that area. Okay.
I'm going to, after breakfast, I'm going to ritual cast water walking and water breathing. I forget which one is 1 hour and which one's 24.
I'll be gobbling down my breakfast.
Ba-bum-bum.
4 temp HP for the rest of the day.
For anybody who eats.
Anyone who's today.
Fantastic.
So water
How
breathing
does
is
it
24
smell?
hours
Is it
after
four or is it
ritual.
roll?
It is my proficiency
Oh, nice. Okay.
So from the chef's.
from the chef team. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's
But,
24 hours?
For the next 8 hours, I think.
8.
Okay. You had to like roll and make treats or something. Or like
It
there's some
says,
roll associated with
so it
that.
says, chef, cook a treat with 1 hour of your work, and when you finish a long rest, you can cook 4 treats. These special treats last 8 hours after being made. Creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain 4 temp HP.
Weird. Okay.
There's another specialty one that says, as part of a short rest, you can cook specialty food for 8 creatures. At the end of your short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit die to regain
That's
hit
what I was
points
thinking.
regains an extra 1d8 hit.
That's
That's
okay,
what it was.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Okay.
I was like, I know there's a roll with that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so there's treats and then special food.
oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
treats and then the snack or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
Very
that.
cool.
So
I like that feat.
I'll do
Yeah.
water breathing, ritual cast 10 minutes. That's
Thanks.
24 hours, so that way we all breathe, including the crew.
Yeah.
And then water walking, I'll just do every so often.
Maybe.
as
Water
it
walking
goes.
the hour one.
The hour one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will do control winds.
Okay. All right. So we have day and a half ish, because the speed will change with the winds, kind of thing.
Right.
We can do fishing kind of stuff. You can do any sort of distilled water type of things. There will be like some events and things coming up as we progress. I don't know how much fishing and things you guys want to do overall. I've got stuff for that overall. There's other kind of RP stuff you guys can get into type of deal, or etc.
And until the party tells me otherwise, I'm gonna continue casting my line.
Okay.
I'll make sure we have plenty of water.
Okay, you want to do still water?
Yeah, sure.
It takes about 4 hours or so to refill what you guys have. The whole stock of it can hold the crew and everyone over for 2 days.
Nice.
So you guys are about like a quarter left of the water stock type of thing. So
Good
yeah.
call.
Mm-hmm.
Works pretty good on that. Yeah.
How aggressive
Good head result.
am I
Taking
seeing
more.
You do get
Bador
some
and
salts as well off of that.
Sweet. Those go straight to him.
Okay.
However much it is.
How aggressive am I seeing
Could
who
we
try
use
to
that
get
on
a door
the
to the sea
lion
light below?
dragon?
How aggressive?
Yeah.
We still have
In
plenty
terms of
that, don't
fishing
we?
and
We still
I think
have
that's a
some
question for them.
salts still, I think.
Are you
Or
guys
like
like
found
trying
it.
to net and fish anything that's below us moving, or is there like stuff that you're obviously not going after?
Depending, like how far are we out?
I mean, you're
Like I would like to try to see like if I have your, I don't know, history or whatnot.
Yeah.
What fish would probably be the best to try to like wrangle
So the fishing that
knowledge of
you've
it.
done is all shore.
offshore.
Yes, you don't quite know what's out this far. Probably the biggest thing you've caught food-wise would be a larger snapper type of thing, like one of those really long, you know,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
big suckers type of thing. You've heard of tuna being out here? That would be a phenomenal catch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just on any fish. I don't know if it's the proper water.
Yeah, yeah.
No clue. What.
I'm trying to do deep sea like fishing out here,
Okay.
as deep as I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Give me a fishing check on that.
I would also like to attempt to deep sea fish, but I'm going to, instead of
Someone's gotta get the
using a
catch
fishing
sword
rod,
first.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I'm going to get my rope
Yeah.
and I'm going to tie one end to the mast.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to take the biggest hunk of meat I have left.
Okay.
I'm going to stick it on the end of my javelin.
Okay.
I'm going to tie the javelin off to the other end of the rope
Yeah.
and chuck it at the
Okay. We're gonna have a little adventure here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So it's a 19 for me.
That's good.
This episode of Goosebumps Summons the Kraken.
Yeah.
The
I actually kind of like it.
so give me
Already got a backup
a. You do have a bite.
Okay.
Give me a D100 each. 25 will be what's
Actually,
on.
the magic leaf for die here would work pretty well.
65.
65 solid. Image back of ocean fish.
Good try.
What is it?
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
You'd think so, but his first love be the sea.
Didn't you hear it?
Just the door from the inside of the boat.
Stop, you're scaring the fish.
You're scared.
You can see that I'm like trying to fight something.
Okay, give me a D6. Let me know what the number is.
6.
Ooh.
Okay.
Had to be really good. Or,
Really, really
Giants.
or we're fighting the
Giants
Kraken.
So
Giants.
you're on
Who's
the
ready for
line,
calamari?
and you feel an even stronger tug than the Barracuda,
Okay.
and it about takes you over the boat.
Yeah, so you see me come off.
Give me
Yeah,
a
brace
strength
myself.
check, and depending on the strength check, you'll also need to make a Constitution save.
If I see him struggling, I'm coming over again to
Okay.
pull.
Is this before you do the dip, or is it the same as the hook?
That's your call.
You guys set them at the same time, so I'm gonna say your hooks and your spears in the water. So, are you abandoning the spear right when you see this?
Well, so I have the spear just floating,
Right.
like it's
It's in there, right?
yeah.
We're gonna roll for the spear soon. But are
Okay,
you
then
gonna
I
are you gonna
won't be
at
able
there, or
to. Then
you
I
gonna
will
be-
let. Then I will focus on my thing.
Okay.
Alright, so can I, before I roll,
Yeah.
Rage.
yeah,
You feel it. I mean, the hit happens. If you want to rage on that, you can. It's a very strong hit.
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm gonna rage. I'm
Okay.
gonna go into the old lion form.
Okay.
Alright,
He's hunting.
that's good. Good thing. That is a 22.
22 is solid.
Is that a strength?
Um,
Mhm.
Don't you have advantage?
I did. The first one was a 2.
Okay, that's why. Gotcha.
Oh, I see.
Gotcha. I understand.
2 to 22.
I missed that first roll.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, yeah, so it still manages to pull you to the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
There's some weight on the other end. It is moving in very sharp directions.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna see that you're like watching me, and I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna see that he's busy. And
Guy.
come help.
We're gonna cut to the sphere to see what's happening. So going for the deep. Give me an attack roll with the javelin.
Attack roll?
Yeah.
Shit.
What is the AC of the inside of a fish's mouth?
Do I do my to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
The AC of an aboleth.
bro. What the fuck is my brain?
Not this right-hander though, the javelin.
It's a 23.
23 is good.
Jesus.
Something gets hooked on that line for
fuck.
sure. Since it's just a rope attached to the boat, did you tie it off to the boat, like the
Yeah,
mast?
yeah.
So we're gonna roll for integrity of the rope.
Okay.
Give me a D100 and let me know where you end up in that. Don't play.
Is it obvious that the rope is taking damage?
100%. It just went
Then
like
I
that.
will help action by mending.
Okay, that will change
fun.
the.
I like that.
That will change the.
This was just like,
84.
We're good. So the rope was struggling, but due to Thistlebump's help, it's holding for sure. You have something on there, but you don't know what.
Can I help the boat?
can I help the boat?
So you have something on. My question to you is, how are you gonna bring it up?
That's good.
I have water breathing right now, right? I'm gonna jump into the water and use the rope to get deeper so I can see what's actually hooked on.
Yeah.
Okay.
As he like disappears, I'm like, oh, you should have just pulled the rope up.
Give me a D100 roll and then we're gonna cut back. This is to see what's on.
I mean, it is good. He would go fight the fish. That's totally.
61.
I got you right where I want you. Now it's time for
Give me a D6.
Just jumps off the boat with this one. Motherfucker.
3.
3. Okay. Alright. 3 was a big roll. We'll cut back over here. It's going to be a total. You pass 1 strength check. You need 3 more to pull this guy out.
Alright.
So go ahead and give me 1. We'll see what happens.
I am helping.
You are helping. Okay. Give me with advantage. Well, you already got the 3.
Yeah.
But
As much as possible. Yeah, but
I have
can an
measures to
Eldritch
not.
blast ready to stun it? Or, yeah.
27.
okay. It
I'll
rolled,
talk shit to
mend
the
the boat.
fish. I need
it rolled a 19, so you say.
Hey,
Literally what I said.
alright.
Another strength check.
Badu.
17.
It also threw a 19 that time. So you're getting it closer, and then it starts to wheel
pull,
back
yeah.
out that way. Okay. That is 1 fail and 2 successes.
Okay.
Okay. It's first to 4. Go ahead and give me another.
Okay. Is it safe to say the chickens are horrified right now?
Chickens are pretty much just horrified constantly.
Have you ever seen
Natural
their eyes?
state.
You guys heard a real chicken before? They sometimes
I don't do
have
that.
like a.
I'm going to.
Yo.
I'm going to bless.
Hey!
I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna coin from my pocket and flip it, and it'll land on heads. And
Okay. That is for saves, not checks.
Is that
Yes, that's guidance is checks.
Fuck. Okay.
That's okay.
If you
But
get
he-
pulled over and
he
like have to
might-
make a.
That's okay.
He might- who else are you blessing? Because it's a local creatures thing.
right.
I'll allow Gutrog just because you guys are in the vicinity.
Yeah. Also because all of my spells are cast.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say anything. I just know it's on your hook. That's all.
27.
27. It rolled
It's an
a 7. So
Okay.
that's a win.
Also,
the other one.
this lets me get upcast, and all my spell slots are fetch levels.
Oh shit, dude.
Well, because I'm a warlock. I
That's
only
right.
get one level.
He's a shotgun.
Bang.
He only has a couple shells, but they hit.
He's an artillery strike.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
That's a crit.
creature.
Yeah.
Nice.
It rolled a 10. So
So this is
Uh,
the first level.
you start to
Oh,
reel
fuck, so
back.
all of us and like half the crew.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, alright.
Half the crew. As you rear back, you pull up a 8-foot long,
Eight?
probably
Yeah.
over
That's
1,000-ish pound blue shark.
Blue shark.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, quite massive.
That's caught my attention. I'm just like,
It's the like standard shark that you like picture overall,
Yeah.
like the smaller quote unquote, but this is a large
the
blue
great
shark.
white.
It was huge. No, he did not roll the great white. As you go underneath the boat, there's a great white attached to you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what
Yeah,
that was.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Two
Calm
drugs
down.
fighting a shark.
Yeah. So yours is probably closer to 2,000 pounds down there.
It's a lot.
I'll,
And I'm upsizing these for sure because it's D&D. but
Yeah.
it's good track.
how far down would you say it is? It's like the full length of my boat, 50 feet.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
So,
You're gathering that the great white was probably trying to eat what was ever on his hook. That's why it was even in the vicinity.
I'm gonna like neutralize
Yeah.
blue shark,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna start grabbing the rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna start pulling it in.
Okay. We're gonna see if there's even rope left by
Yeah.
that time because this is
I'm
happening
trying because he
fast. Oh, yeah.
dived on. I saw how like tight the rope got.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not jumping in, but
Okay.
Do you?
You are
Yeah,
underwater
this
with
one.
the great white.
Oh, yeah.
I will.
Just for reference to it, when it bit the javelin, it bit through it.
That's
So
okay.
the
So
javelin's
it's-
hooked out, like it's hooked underneath his mouth.
maw.
It's completely through there, type of thing. So like, the
Oh.
entirety of the javelin is in his mouth, just like chopping away.
So as he's pulling it up, I'm running over to the edge to see if I can have a good try.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do I have eyes on shark?
No. Yeah, it's water 50 feet through.
I'll go stab it.
You want to fight it?
could be clear
Try and
water.
stab it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
We all have water walking
And water breathing.
and water.
26.
That'll hit. Roll
Okay.
damage.
go big.
I gotta find a shark in here.
That's not right.
Actually, no. It turns out sharks have 30 AC. Good
Yeah.
There's a reef shark, but that's
It's
not
make.
what we're
What is that? Megalodon or
trying to.
Megalodon?
Megalodon.
We start pulling it up, and I can just cut
Be
the
fine,
rope.
let me know.
That's how you. Oh my.
Megalodon.
That's how you get
Vibe.
so
We
bad
already
to not
did
go
that.
in the ocean ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megalodon was in the with Cameron's thing.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Is there stats for a Megalodon?
There was a custom one I used.
Oh, okay.
Do sharks experience fear?
Do sharks experience?
I mean,
Is there a bigger shark?
there is a giant shark.
Ooh, giant shark.
Look up giant shark. Is that it? Is that in there?
Horse shark, spider shark, vulture, weasel, wasp, not. Oh, there it is.
I'm just
Nice.
fuck it. I'm gonna go
Okay.
for it.
Yeah. Okay. So you hit it.
I'm gonna make it a menacing attack.
Okay. Sorry, it took a while.
No, you're good.
That's 10, 13. 21 damage.
21 damage. It is looking injured.
DC 17 wisdom.
I don't think sharks are intuitive. You got this.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck it, send it.
Watch him be the smartest shark in the world.
It's a very
He has a
intuitive shark.
fucking
It
monocle and a
takes
top
the
hat.
hit. It does not flinch.
Well,
You said 21 damage?
21 damage.
Okay.
I will swing again.
It is attacking you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has riposte.
Is it really repulsed?
No.
Mm-mm.
As a reaction, shark bite.
Okay.
18 rows of teeth.
It throws a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
For sure.
For sure.
Well, there goes his other lung.
Don't worry, it's the temp HP got him.
Yeah. No problem. It's no more than 4 damage.
Yeah.
44.
That is 26 piercing damage.
God damn.
Alright, okay. Maybe I get out of the water.
So,
I immediately regret my
Stuck right
decision.
now.
Yeah.
Blood be coming to the surface?
It is now coming to the surface
Okay.
for sure, yeah.
I will dive.
Okay, you're gonna dive.
Wait, just pull the fucking rope.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull the rope. I'm gonna dive in and I'm going to cast Hold Monster on the shark.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
That's the shark. I need
Oh,
wisdom
sorry,
saving
my bad.
throw. It's
Sorry,
going
my
to
bad.
suffocate.
15.
Oh! Oh, in
It
biology,
It
with
fails.
this
Okay.
bitch.
So it is
Paralyzed or stunned.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Okay.
Asphyxiating.
Okay, so it is.
It is a shark.
It is stunned up. You said you were getting out of the water. You now see Puck jump in.
Well, so, hold on. So, it struck me before I got to make an extra attack?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, swing again. My
Okay.
bad.
That's why I was like...
I was.
It's kind of like a bad day.
I am getting into D&D range.
15.
15 to hit. Hits.
Hits. Take it.
Good.
I apologize.
For 18 damage. So that was still before it struck me.
Yep. I was running off the other group that only one attack. Forgot you guys are much higher level.
Yeah.
Does the shark look different now that it's being held?
So it kind of had that bloodlust in its eyes, and when the hold happens, it literally is it's in a curved position and just blocks.
Stationary?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I would turn around
And
and go back for the kill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second round attacks, these are with advantage, and I believe, if it hits, it's a
Auto crit.
critical.
Yep. Because you are a melee man.
Man.
So 11, that's 23.
Hits.
An auto crit, so that's... I'm gonna shit.
I'm gonna shit.
So
How
I
do you
got
roll this? I'm gonna pull my
2
pants
2s,
down.
I can re-roll
Like a
those.
doozy on that guy.
Nice.
Education to
Okay.
shit his pants.
So
I have poop vision.
You can do that with like charm person
22.
because it's not
25.
an aggressive attack.
Wow.
It's
Is it a big number, dude?
32.
That's a bloody shark.
And then I will extra attack it again.
You don't know being a British guy on the
Come on,
crew.
baby!
Yeah.
It's a bloody shot.
It's a blood.
Oh, 1 off from a crow. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's
He's super crit.
Brain.
dude, my math is so bad. It's a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool.
The poor shark.
That's
He was just
12,
hungry, man.
Yeah. Well,
14,
So were we.
18. Dude, I think I fucked my math up hard, bro.
Maybe.
I think that last hit was wrong.
Well, it's already gone, so.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. 12 plus 8 is 20.
Yeah.
26 damage.
26, yeah, that's good. It is still bloody. It's turn. Are you doing anything on the?
No, I'm just gonna make sure there's no other sharks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does
with
it
the amount of
make
blood.
a save on damage, or does it make
It makes a save at the end of its turn.
Okay. End of its turn. You said a wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Yep. Still paralyzed. Still stunned. Through 7. So this is. You said 26.
What was the first one I said?
32.
That ain't right. Take 10 off of that. I think I added 10.
Okay.
You
So
break
I said-
weapon or something?
No, I did not Grey Weapon Master, so that shouldn't count.
Okay.
Okay. We're good. I got it. HP. And
Also,
it's-
you are blessed, so you can be adding a D4 to any of your attack rolls.
Oh shit.
This is true.
Shit.
It is your turn again.
I'll swing on him!
Are you pulling on the rope?
I am.
Okay,
I have
so-
no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, progressively as it's getting pulled 10 feet up, each like strike you're making, so it's getting closer to the surface here.
That's 22.
Hits.
Yeah!
The great white shark, not
9, 10,
No, my fish is
12,
ready.
20 damage.
20 damage.
I
Is
wanna say
critical.
maybe.
This will be a Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
You're gonna be a busy cut.
I have advantage, right?
Yeah,
Fish
it's
has
right
right
now.
Motherfucker.
Okay,
Mother
that's a
trucker.
very high
It
hit.
hits. AC's
Oh,
30.
baby.
Like, let's not, yeah.
So 10,
It's
22,
13 and it's paralyzed.
26.
Yeah.
Fuck.
31 plus 8,
See,
which
this
is
is what we're
39.
supposed to
That
get.
time I did
Once
my
it's not
my
acknowledged
math.
that we
Okay.
send into the
That kills it.
ocean. I just did a whole bunch
So,
of
Puck, you see Gutrog just go into a blender. There's so much blood that you don't even see what's happening anymore. You just see the sword coming up and the shark bits flying. As you're pulling, you just pull up the brain of the shark. Like it's just, and it's like stuck weird on the other end of the thing, but the whole jaw's decimated, all that.
So small.
As you come up, there's just chunks of shark meat strewn behind in the tree of the boat because you just absolutely minced the fuck out of this thing.
That's why you pull the fucker, bro.
Every cut just, and shark's brains are not that large.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's like
They're
a little,
not.
so it was just stuck on the edge of the thing, yeah. So
Can-
it just coated in blood.
Can I see anything through the blood for the most part, or no?
You're literally cutting off like hundreds of pounds as you're hitting, and it's like flopping off of you. So I mean, it's now a distance from you a bit, but
I wanna grab what I can, but I wanna grab the
Shark
tail most.
the tail's
Yes.
the farthest point. Yeah. Give me evens odds to see if the tail landed in the net. I'll give you that. Just call it.
Evens. It's 8.
The tail chunk, well, let's say like 200 pounds of meat attached to it, ended up in the net for sure.
Perfect. That's all I care about.
Okay, yeah, and then literally like the 2,000, the ton is just, it's strewn in the ocean, just going behind, yeah.
I'll poke my head out of the water. I got a shark!
Yeah. He did.
Puck's eyes gazes into the deep blue abyss and sees his eyes gazing back.
Oh gosh. That's not good.
Did you get any of it?
I saw some in the net.
Pull up the net.
Crawl onto the boat. Start
Like closer
There
to
is-
any
there
of the
is-
chunks to kind of push one towards the boat because it's in water.
I'll give you one shot at getting a chunk, because it's boat's moving quick, and shark is now just going in the trail and that. So, give me let's make it a dexterity,
Okay.
acrobatics, something like that.
Acrobatics.
For just swimming quickly.
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
Wait, what is he trying to do?
He's trying to just get a piece of the meat as it's before it gets out of his range.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, just like as I'm going back
The
towards
DC
the
will
boat.
be 15. You can
15.
get a chunk.
And you said acrobatics?
Acrobatics, something dex based.
Sleight
Sleight
of
of
use
hand.
sleight of hand.
Go,
Okay.
go for sleight of hand.
That'll be
18.
18.
18. Okay. It's a smaller chunk, but you get maybe like, a 8-pounder chunk or so, but you can get that much. Yeah, that's as much as you can
Like
just.
sleight of hand it out of another fish's mouth.
You just quickly grab, yeah. So. Good. Okay. Everyone gets 500 XP.
So when you
Good
get on the
job.
boat,
I got some.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay. He's just coated in blood.
I love fishing.
Smells.
I love fishing.
The idea is to get the whole thing out of the water.
It looked too big.
We had it.
I'll do it next time.
Still proud of you.
Still proud of you.
What experience?
The Gutrog you see the first time a perfectly handled bluegill shark that is just perfectly intact.
Mine was bigger.
Mine's whole.
Ah!
There's chum in the water now, though.
Yeah.
Where's Chum in the water?
No doubt. There's
The
just
trail.
See tons of sharks showing up.
something showing up.
You said 500, yeah.
What XP are we at though?
Oh, what are we expecting?
It's me and you, 'cause we're
74,
I don't think I
500.
did last session.
74,500 is what I have.
Yeah, we
Okay,
just
cool.
got 500.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone should be the same now.
Yes.
Because of the,
So we
because
should
of
be-
the ordeal that caught everyone up. to the
Right,
same
right,
point.
right. So
Yeah.
74
Yeah,
and
okay.
500, everyone? Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool,
And we're still kind of in milestone. I'm just marking it with XP numbers.
cool. Okay.
That was extra because of shark attack. So.
Do you know how to gut a fish?
Is it the same way as filleting a gun? Is it the same way as filleting a fish?
You almost said it right.
Oh
It's
no!
like, holy shit.
So this will come back coming down.
Yeah.
What did you say?
It's goblet burgers.
I can string it up and you can
Goblet burgers.
do your thing. I'm unless you need me to show you.
If you know how,
I do.
let's do it that way.
Right? Like, I should know how to.
You can handle it. Yeah.
Okay. So you need
If
me
you
to-
know how to do it, I can follow along with the knife.
Okay. You got a big enough knife.
You can borrow mine.
I'll borrow his.
Okay.
Is it his bike?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna put that down. I'm just gonna hand him like the cutting knife that I have.
Yeah.
That's shit work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lift him up and help him. We're gonna show him how.
Give me
You ever seen Ghost where Patrick?
Yeah.
That's exactly like
the-
just his hands and.
Yeah. So
Hey,
give
other
me
people pay
I'll
for the
do
group
the
on
small
too.
more jump in the water. I believe it's a survival
Family
check.
Guy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With advantage because he's helping.
Okay.
Nice shark.
Lived you?
Yeah, it felt good.
Destroyed me. CR5.
Made it a little too
CR5. Yeah. Like that.
So I'm like, he's straight attacking him with like a legendary sword. Like, he's gonna
That's
Yeah.
true.
Things-
You
just
just
Well, he
push it out of
he
her
bit
head.
me.
26 is very
Beat the
good.
shit out of her
He
head.
bit
Sure,
me.
that's
He
a
bit
fucking
me, bro.
defender.
What was I supposed to do?
So you see Thistlebum with the deftness
Yeah,
of
this
a
is
knife
my
that you've
debate.
not
a
experienced.
little
from-
bit,
He
yeah.
just
You didn't have a
himself
chance.
out of the
Yeah.
As he is just
That's kind of what happened to the
quickly.
fucking
Like, he picked up on
lion
everything
too.
I
It's
told
like,
him to
no.
do.
He fillets this thing. There's not a single organ that's in this. There's not a single bit of bone that's in it. I mean, these are perfectly cut
It's not
meat
even
fillets.
cutlet fillets.
The scales are off masterfully with large chunks. Even the descaled surface is smooth and not chunky at all. Like, he just goes at this thing like Gordon Ramsay type of thing. It absolutely cleans this fish.
That'll do, Goblin. That'll do.
That'll do.
Effectively, it's about 1,000 pounds of shark.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because bones and organs all that just equate to
We're gonna have-
200. But
We're gonna have shark everything.
Shark.
sharks could be, yeah.
Seeing that, like,
Shark guns.
the captain said that there was shipwrecks and everything, I'm going to cut open the stomach
Okay.
and try to see if anything falls out.
Contents.
Bubba
Yeah.
sharks.
There are a smattering of fish guts in there that were being digested. Give me a D100 and let me know the rate you're going. You're really trying to get over a 90. If you get over a 75, that's really good too.
47.
47. There is a bit of other material in there that may have been a different fish or possibly a body, like person type of. It's too digestive to see to know.
I just start chucking that shit over.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one needs the stomach, right?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just
I mean, I do.
empty the stomach
just-
out.
Okay.
Yeah. Throw it at him.
Can I make stomach pants?
Yeah.
Stomach.
Shark skin stomach pants.
Sure.
He had an ulcer. That's where my weed goes. So it is about a day out till the location we're supposed to about half a day of journey of that kind of stuff. Any other major things we want to do, or are we going to do one of our rolls?
I would like to take a short rest after this.
I'm gonna-
my spell slots back.
I'm gonna feed the chickens 1 pound of shark.
Wow. Okay.
Fucking jacked ass.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no.
I'm also gonna get a pot, have it boiling, add some water, get it nice in there, and I'm gonna start preparing with the stomach of the shark and some of the other organs that we didn't chum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start preparing a gravy, a very thick gravy.
Oh yeah, dude. Ooh, shark. I'm getting hungry.
It's on its way, man.
It's on its way, man. Okay.
The time gets bigger and bigger every time I look at it.
Somebody give me a general D20 roll for the conditions of the ship.
16.
16 solid. There is a bit of weather picking up. For now, the wind is at your back. You're picking up a little bit of speed.
I can control it with.
This is true, but there's weather as well. So
Oh.
it's basically how hard you have to fuck with it.
Gotcha.
Right now, it's in your favor for sure. No rain, but there are some clouds and things happening.
Is the chop getting, like,
It's
more
picking
aggressive?
up. It's not bad, but it's definitely it's noticeable, right? Like it's not calm waters. There's definitely a little bit of rock to the boat, but not anything that's massive right now.
I'll ask the captain, is this normal?
I mean, we've experienced patches before, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, the direction we're heading, it looks like it gets worse.
Each rep, he said, or
I'm just when I'm looking out there, it's looking worse than here. I don't know how bad it's gonna get, and it might just be a patch. I don't know.
you think the ship can handle it?
Oh, yeah, it's a new ship, of course. We'll find out, you know.
How's the crew?
Yeah, the fine spirits are up. You know, they're like they're happy to be on the sea again. So it's great, you know. So.
If they need a look at courage, we have some rum.
They definitely cut into the rum a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy, but yeah, they've definitely taken their share for sure. So.
I think the little guy can make you a vegan smoothie.
I've got my own brew going on here. It's organic.
I figured.
Got that. Yeah.
Kombucha.
Yeah, around there.
The Scobies is going real well.
The
Scobies. I got a sourdough starter on the side for later. You caught a shark.
I did.
I did too.
Well, half or a quarter.
Are you in the?
Oh, is it in a quarters?
I don't know.
No, like he's at the wheel.
Oh
right?
yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Something
You
up
did.
there.
You caught a shark too.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I'll pick
but-
up by the tail and just. It's like just
All
severed.
right, nice. Okay, yeah. That's badass. I've not been on a boat where someone's caught a shark before, so
You can help yourself to some of it.
hey, I've never had a shark before. That's gonna be exciting. So, do you think it sits well, or I mean, do I have to kind of prep? You know.
I don't know. It depends on what he.
It doesn't sit, it swims.
Okay. All right, so drink with water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be good on like some microgreens or something.
As in now you're. I like you. All right.
So yeah, you're zonked out.
Yeah, well, it's just a short rest. So.
Yep. Okay. It is getting closer to nighttime.
I will do my best to try and. I
Yeah.
want to keep the actual end fin of the tail, but everything else I'll try and fillet myself.
Okay. Survival check.
I'm gonna watch him curiously, see what he's doing. Never seen him cut anything. I mean, people, yeah.
You see me cut a lot of stuff.
To be fair,
It's a
most of the
21.
time he was using
21's
the
very good, sir.
Or a maul.
You're able to get the tail fin off just the way you want it, everything that's not
And you
touched.
put it on your.
You're able to we'll save about 190 pounds of the meat or so. So, and it's a pretty decent cut. Nothing, you don't chop it up. It's also one big piece of everything, so you're able to take the scales off nicely overall. It takes you some time, but you do it methodically and get the scales descaled nicely on that.
Okay. And put it in the pile with the rest of the shark.
Okay. It is definitely a higher grade than the blue shark overall.
Oh,
They're
okay.
comparable, but great white is definitely older meat, so it has more of a toughness to it. So.
Good beef jerky meat.
Sure. If you want, yeah. It's not beef jerky.
Shark
Shark
jerky.
Shark jerky.
Yeah.
Kid
Shark beef.
jerky.
Odor. Do you know of any fish that are decently intelligent?
Octopus.
Octopus is pretty intelligent.
So yeah.
Okay.
I will ritual cast locate animals.
Okay.
Octopus.
What's the range?
That's a great question.
I'm not wrong, right? Octopus is pretty damn smart.
There's a documentary on
Although I
squid
don't
or
know.
something that's like they're scary smart.
Cuttlefish.
Are they?
Really?
Cuttlefish?
Well, they know how to cuddle. You know, they have to have emotional intelligence.
You don't want that.
5 miles.
Lots of
5 miles.
Hidden in
pods.
You get an
Or can we say
extremely
aim
large ping
more
in the
than
direction you guys are
I don't know if
heading.
those are smart.
Oh.
Yeah. They're creepy as hell.
Are
What did you
they
find?
within 10-minute distance?
No.
They're not within. Okay.
He's locating squid, and he got an extremely large ping in the direction we're heading.
Oh.
So I want to see if, say, maybe a very intelligent animal that's down in the sea, one of the fishies that we filleted, if we have one of those looking down below us, I can speak with it, and we can see what's below us, and it can tell me if something bad's coming.
Well, I mean,
So there's a very big squid that we're heading towards. So maybe it can help.
How big are we talking?
I don't know. It's within 5 miles.
5 miles.
Within.
And we're still a day away. Maybe we can cut some of the shark and throw it in there.
To bait the fish, to bait the octopus over closer so I can speak with it.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
And I look at the rest of the party.
I'll come with you when you talk to the squid.
Hopefully you're not gonna jump in the water, right?
Oh, we're gonna have to talk to it.
Okay.
Right? I'll just like the spirit will tie myself up.
Do squids eat meat?
Depending how big they are.
Then we can bait it to the surface and we can speak to it from the boat.
I don't know if that's a solid plan.
I don't want to go into the water.
I don't know enough about fish.
I don't want to go into the water. I've seen the things you guys pulled out of it.
Okay. Have I ever?
Beautiful.
Nah, I'm gonna let him go. Yeah, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll let you know when we get a bit closer.
Okay, I'm gonna go prepare the biggest hook I have,
Yeah.
right?
The anchor.
With like a good
Yeah.
chunk,
Okay.
and you want me to roll what I think the blue shark or the great white would draw it better.
The great white's a higher quality.
Then
So you think that's probably more desirable than anything in the ocean?
if no one has any opposition to it, I just need.
Unless we want to bring exotic delicacy in.
And I'll pull out the bat rat meat.
Okay.
You know this ain't in the sea.
The fuck do you have in your hand?
It's a lion. It's like a bat lion thing that we got.
Oh.
Oh, I was like a bat rat. I do want to know
Bat
more.
cat.
The dragon lion.
Yeah, the
I
thing that
have
we
the-
fought before we left.
Cat
Lion
bat
drake.
sirloin.
Cat bat sirloin. It's a lion drake. Meat.
Lion drake.
This is
Oh,
exotic.
because
There's no in
it
the
had
sea.
the Batman ears. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna think long and hard.
Yeah.
What I think
That's your call.
Yeah,
honestly. That's yeah.
a creature of the sea would like other
Okay.
creatures of the sea, or would
Surf and
it,
turf.
you know?
That's what you said, Anchor. You can choose it.
So locate animal.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's instantaneous. So it's the one thing. So it's pretty much echolocation. And since I'm
nice.
ritual casting it, it's one ping every 10 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
So I like that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Really slow radar.
Yeah.
Because,
Unless I use spell slots.
because this is your idea. You tell me which meat you want me to put on the hook.
Oh, you're the one that knows the fish.
If this is fun though, you can pick.
This is exciting.
Season it.
Should I season it?
Oh,
Do they like seasoning?
probably not.
We might not have ever had seasoning.
That's
Being in the water and all, it might wash away a lot of the seasoning.
Just don't put salt on
Now, maybe if you marinate it.
We'll use some of the shark. We got a lot of the shark and not a lot of the catnip.
Okay. I'm gonna take a
We got a ton of it.
Not much anymore.
yeah.
We cooked a lot of it for the town.
We took a I thought we took a
I thought we took a bunch of theirs.
yeah.
I don't know how much of theirs that they have. I have the 6 pounds in my inventory of that from ours.
Well, and
Yeah, we took a bunch.
Ronan helped us carry the rest of the corpse back over to the camp.
Yeah, I don't remember how much. I didn't write it down.
Go truck, can you try lifting this thing and see how much it weighs?
I will try and lift it.
'Cause we still
What
have it.
listen exactly?
The corpse of the cat bat that apparently is on the ship that I didn't know was on the ship.
Well, no. So Ronan, we fed the townspeople, but there was still a couple 100 pounds left over.
Mhm.
Ronan carried it over to the camp for us, and we,
Filleted and everything.
yeah, we got it. So we had rations for the ship.
Yeah.
It's all it's not. It's chopped up. Yeah.
We have a lot of fucking meat on this ship.
We
That-
do,
That was
yeah,
one
yeah,
of the
yeah.
reasons.
Tons of
That was
meat.
one of the reasons for the drawing rack, and then there was whatever they got off of there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much food that is. I didn't take inventory of that.
food.
You guys probably have like 100 days worth of food.
Yeah, yeah.
I will just say we're making jerky out of that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that was
no.
one of our plans. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dishing out all the salt to you.
I mean, you guys literally have enough. You could probably sell a lot of it if you got to the other.
We're gonna need to,
You
or else
could-
it's
you
gonna
could straight-
spoil.
you could
Yeah.
straight up be- yeah. But
It's
So
true.
whenever
you purify though.
That's
right?
true,
So you
yeah.
can just,
That's true.
whenever he tells me, that's when I'm
True.
gonna cast the line.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the thickest rope that
And
we
you're
can
casting
find.
it for the large octopus, correct? You're waiting until you're within range of it.
Yeah.
Or refrigerator.
How far out do you want to when he casts it? Where do you want to be? In he's waiting to cast for the giant squid octopus kind of thing? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
When do you want him to cast it?
Figure
At
that
what
out.
range?
I'm allergic to giants.
Whatever he says would be good.
Okay. So he's bouncing back to you. So whenever you say it's good to throw.
If it can sense the blood within a mile, then we should throw it in a mile. But how long do you think it can sense the blood? In a mile. I'll let you know when it's within a mile.
I'm no marine biologist.
I'm just gonna the heaviest weight that I have too, because I know octopuses or squids don't go to the surface often. So
Okay, I will say.
Johnny Depp's favorite comment.
Whenever you guys get within 3 miles of when you pinged this initially, the weather drastically changes. It is full-on storm, lightning bolts coming down, and
that is perfect weather.
It's choppy, and you all can swear that when the water comes up, it coalesces into a shape that shifts and then goes back to the water. You're seeing almost like things are dancing on top.
Fucking problem.
Yeah, mermaids.
Can I do some kind of like wisdom check to see if there's like anything that's trying to be signified by the waves making an image of some sort?
You can give me a nature check.
I don't know if I'm very good with nature.
Yeah.
Yes, I had crawl.
Oh, I guess I'm not.
From the inside.
Let's see. That's a 6.
Wow.
So this
Johnny Depp.
doesn't seem natural. That's what you get out of it. It seems like it might be an effect, like magic of some sort, possibly. That's kind of what you're leaning towards.
You still want me to cast the line?
No, I think we're dealing with something real bad right now.
I was really excited
Well,
to try to
maybe you
get
can
that
make
damn
friends
squid.
with that.
I am too, but I think we need to deal with this first.
Are you still doing the air thing?
I might drop it here in just a second. Let me just read this spell real quick to make sure I understand. But it's not concentration, so maybe not.
Oh, it's not? That's cool.
Yeah,
Well, what I'm going to ritual cast isn't.
I'm gonna get on like the bow of the ship and just try to like gauge. I have no idea. I've never been this far out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to like. You can hold me.
Yeah, you don't want me holding you. You're going to the ocean. Good holding
Visibility sucks. It is hard to be out. I mean, you're handling it well because of your strength, but the ship is extremely choppy right here. Further you guys go in, the worse it is getting for sure. Lightning bolts are striking at a very frequent rate overall, and so you're thinking that the ship might get struck if you guys kind of go into the middle of this maelstrom sort of thing. The direction you're heading though is straight into the maelstrom. You'd have to pivot off course to get out of this.
I would like to tie myself for the safety line.
Okay. Yeah, you're time.
I'm gonna ask the captain. In your professional opinion, what should we do?
I don't want to sail in this, but if you want me to, I will.
How far off course would this take us if we go around?
I mean, it's a few miles. This sort of this side. I mean, this looks bad, but I would take a nice 5-6 mile berth of this.
So I'm going to take my staff.
Yeah.
I'm going to pocket my mushroom.
Okay.
I'm going to fasten my vest. I'm going to take my staff. I'm going to head to the front of the ship.
Yeah.
And I'm going to slam my staff down. And
Okay.
I'm going to drop control wind. And I'm going to do control water.
Okay.
And I'm going
You
to.
had control wind going though, correct?
Yes.
Up to this point.
I had it up to
Okay.
this point.
When you crested into that 3 mile area, control wind was negated.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's going to possibly change what I do here then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will, instead of being
Moses.
and party, I will go ahead and first try to dispel magic, and I will try to dispel specifically the harsh waters effect that's happening.
Okay. I go ahead and
I'll
give me
do
a
that
roll.
at 4th level.
Give me a roll on that.
Yeah, let me see exactly how dispel magic works at higher levels.
So
Can
when
I attempt to help him because I am up there with the door. You know,
Seeing him set up for the cast, you may assist in the casting of the spell.
Okay,
so I know
so
our magics are a little different, but
Yeah.
if I can,
I'll allow it. Just for, we're heading forward.
higher.
either way, I understand it.
Yeah.
Figured I'd throw that in there since I am present. Yeah.
You're doing dispel magic, is that right?
Dispel magic. Yeah.
Does
So
that one innately have a roll on associated to it?
when it's higher than the spell the cast that I'm doing, it does have a roll.
Give me a roll.
So it's
So I'm
like,
trying to think of how it works. So I'm doing it at 4th level.
It should be like counterspell, right?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
it says it's
DC
DC plus spell level.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to hit that.
Yep, I know the DC, so go
Okay.
ahead.
And
Chili,
helping.
beans, rice.
That's
goodies.
DC plus spell level. Is there anything that I add to it, or is it just the roll?
It should be your spellcasting modifier.
My spellcasting.
Make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. Let me look at mine. 19.
19 will do it.
And he has advantage because I'm helping him, or
Yeah, but you're good.
So did you roll with advantage?
I did not. I'm a crit it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's worse.
No, okay. It was worth a shot.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And then 4th level dispel magic used, so you're good there.
Okay, so how flavored? How does your magic come out of your staff?
I am
Or
going to same thing as before. You know, everything I just said.
Yeah.
this is fucking
And
nice.
then as I, instead of banging my staff on the boat, I'm going to point it at the water. I'm going to say, "You'll be tame for the things that we are doing," and it's going to calm down the waves.
Okay. So as you strike out, all the clouds in an instant disperse, and it's a bright sunny day. All the waters go to calm. All the lightning bolts stop. All the rain stops. Okay. You see it as like a wave out of the boat and go through. You see as it goes through, it washes over and the visibility clears up. On the not horizon, but out, it's 3 miles out from where you guys are at. You see these 3 or 4 extremely large tentacles above the water whipping as they're falling. As it waves,
There's your octopus.
as it waves over him, a wave comes back of the same effect. And you are picking this up. You think this is his innate presence,
Okay.
and so you're able to
So I
quell
do
it
that,
for
see
6
that.
seconds. But yeah.
So I do that, see that.
That's a cool effect. I like that.
Bador!
Yeah,
Bador!
immediately,
Bador!
yeah, immediately I run over. I'm gonna rage into the line form.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out or like try to see if
You feel nothing.
that's not it. What we're looking for,
We should go around.
or
Tug that he feels is 0 in this particular area.
How do you feel seeing that?
0.
Nothing. Right now, in this area, nothing.
Surprised that I'm alive when I jumped into the water.
Interesting.
You jumped in.
No, I'm
No.
surprised. After seeing
Earlier,
that, I'm
yeah.
surprised that I came back out of the water
Gotcha.
at all during
Gotcha,
this
yeah.
voyage after 2 ventures into the ocean.
Captain.
Did he see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's already turning the ship because he likes you guys, but he doesn't love you guys. You know, so yeah, he is just hightailing it on an
Trying to
angle
make
to
it.
try. And he's going to try to get a wide berth of that going overall. We're going to take our short rest there. When we come back, then we'll
Fucking
be
A,
able.
dude. I mean, we can take it.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I don't know. That definitely it has home field advantage.
Yeah. That's home planet.
Hey, I live here, General.
Yeah.
We are back.
We are back from my
It's a great advertisement.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
We don't eat so much.
somebody needs to give me a general D20 roll.
Oh boy.
Alright. 10. Uh-oh. He didn't say anything.
The ship is actually collapsed.
The ship is actually a kraken. A kraken in half.
It's been a mimic this whole time.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awful. Yeah.
Okay,
And I would have a very sternly worded letter headed out to Argus
Actually,
as I
if we
died.
notice like the meat depleting, like
Did I
quickly,
move that?
like that would be
I
sweet.
It would be, but that's what.
I didn't move that, did I?
You don't
Move
have to
what?
pay attention. I thought you rolled a 10.
Me too. Maybe those
What's it show?
pookies
What's it show?
altered my vision. It's a 19 now. But I swear, like,
Do we want to just re-roll it for?
I don't know what
Let's
happened.
re-roll it.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll mine in too.
okay.
We had that taco coma.
Yeah, I was too busy to coma.
The Tacoma.
11.
Slightly better. There you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow. Okay. I also rolled an 11.
Wow.
Contest?
We'll call that a wash. Yeah, for now.
What's with being watched?
No news is good news. I
Our
think.
soul.
So you guys are
The deck. Of
moving
people.
at a pretty decent pace. Control wind is back in effect if you need to.
It's actually, yeah, I was gonna say it's actually not. The spell magic is in concentration, so it would be maintained until it was negated.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So as you guys exit that radius, it picks back up. You guys
I
move
like that kind of
for about an hour, and the storm has not left you yet. You guys are outside the storm, but you're maintaining distance from the storm.
I will
We're
go ahead.
maintaining the same distance from the storm.
Like, you guys got out of it, and you're about 60 feet from the edge of the storm. You travel for about an hour, and you're 60 feet from the edge.
That's what I was asking. Okay. So we're being followed by the storm.
The storm is following you.
Boss.
Are we still going in the direction of his heart?
We're trying to deviate away from the storm, right? Depths is moving.
Yeah, he went in so if you guys are heading northeast, right, if that was straight, he went at a diagonal to try to get out of the village and then do a big loop around it.
And when we were in the area, in fact, you
said we
couldn't
have an
follow it
hour?
anymore.
Right.
You said we have an hour?
You guys have traveled for an hour, and it's
With-
still 60 feet from you.
Within that hour, can I cast Commune with Nature? Say at the tail end of that hour, Commune with Nature? Okay. Commune with Nature, I get to
I
know
have
3
bitch slapped
specific
his
facts
head.
about the
Yeah.
element that I'm, or about the region that I'm in.
Okay.
Let me read it to you specifically, so
Okay.
it's not just like,
Yeah.
I get to know this. You know?
I know all the things.
What age did the Kraken lose its virginity?
15.
This is a virgin kraken.
Oh
So
my.
you're saying it wasn't cracked open? No.
That's why it's so angry.
Yes.
It's an insult.
It's so
Okay. You become one with nature and gain
There's
knowledge
nothing-
of the
there's
surrounding
nothing
territory.
about
In the
space.
outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles
Just
of
go
you.
past it
In
and
caves or other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to
Just
300
like
feet. The
guys
spell
cracking.
doesn't affect
Breaks.
where nature has been replaced by construction, such as dungeons and towns. You can instantaneously gain the knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about the following subjects as they relate to your area: terrains and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, and buildings.
Oh.
So I'll go ahead and do
Yeah, that's
terrain, powerful creatures, and influence from other planes. And it's within 3 mile radius.
Okay. This is a young Kraken following you. This is abnormal terrain because it's part of the Kraken that you already knew. The waters in this area itself, though outside of the young Kraken influence, seem abnormal for like ocean type thing in general.
Really?
There is currents that seem to move in a almost like I want to say magical, but they move in a very specific way, either by design or by something like a strong spell.
So it was something designed the way that the currents are going.
Yeah, the currents have been altered to some design or to some magical influence type of thing. And it's outside of the Kraken.
And then any influence from other planes of existence within 3 miles.
At this area, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we got some good news. That not be a big kraken, it's a baby kraken, it's a youngling. That's the good news.
It's a what now?
It's a young kraken.
That's
the only
It
good
does sound
news that we
bad.
have. It is not good, no. The other bad news is it's following us. The other bad news is that the currents here aren't natural. Someone's been messing with the currents.
And it's not the Kraken?
I
Oh, balls.
I
I'm really
need,
soggy days.
need another general roll from somebody.
I'll give it to you.
Ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, 5.
Oh, did you add anything to it?
No.
Give me your wisdom.
My wisdom?
Yeah, do like a...
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 9.
So another hour goes by. Distance is maintained. You are getting into, the ship is getting into those currents overall. When it hits that area, your speed drastically picks up.
That's good.
It is good.
But what if it does that for the Kraken too?
The storm following stops right on the edge of where those currents would begin. And you guys are now making a large amount of distance between.
Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
Which direction is the ship traveling now?
You are now forced into northeast.
Is that the direction that you want to go?
Yeah.
That horizon bump you saw is much larger and is quickly approaching. You do not think it's going to take now a full day to get there. You think you're going to be on it within like a couple hours.
Interesting.
How big is this bump?
It is getting, it's like island sized, it's getting larger as you guys are going. So you're roughly moving at triple speed.
Okay.
Without going into rage, do I have a feeling that that's what I want to go to?
You have more of a feeling, naturally with that. So it's palpable enough that you think that,
You good?
there's so much use.
I thought someone was driving away in my car. That's why I was like,
It's
Let's make sure the doors are closed too. I didn't know.
my neighbor just did that little pull forward and use my thing there to get out of there. So.
yeah, the lighting was just weird. It made my car look like it was white, like it wasn't my car, and then that one looked like it was backing out. So I thought someone was just pulling out from with my car. I was like,
Hang on.
yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that in. Looks like we're getting there a lot quicker than I anticipated.
How far away do you believe it is?
Within hours.
Within hours? What would you say in terms of miles?
Nautical miles, I wouldn't.
Not nautical, just miles.
You can ask the captain. He's probably better suited to tell you.
I'm gonna follow the stars, and I'm gonna pull out my abacus.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
You have an abacus?
No,
Just had.
You have an abacus?
And I'm
You know,
gonna
sextant, right?
Oh yeah, it's a sextant. That's what it is.
No, I wanted him to use an abacus and try to figure it out. It's just moving.
yeah, that's right. It's about 6.
I feel like we need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming.
What's
Think
coming?
it's bad?
I have no idea.
No, just a thought. You said that was a young Kraken, right?
Yes.
Should we be worried about Mama Kraken,
I don't know. Should we be worried about Mama Kraken?
Mr. Seaman?
At this point, if the if the storm stopped, I don't believe it's coming towards us.
That's fair. I'm just worried about what else we might run into.
No. if that's what's pulling me towards, it could be good or bad.
Fair enough.
Fingers crossed for good.
I'd just rather not have to be fighting two krakens at the same time.
Well,
Especially from both sides.
Yeah, that could get hairy. Or slimy, I guess, depending on your preference.
I'm not fond of tentacles.
Now, is the boat cracking?
I'm not saying I'm not, but
Good.
Boat's holding up well. You rolled a very high woodworking on that, so that thing is sturdy.
All right.
And again, it is
Blush.
still very late at night. If you guys push it, you'll have a level of exhaustion, but you should get there around like 4 in the morning.
I say
prefer not, yeah.
if we need to, everyone like try to catch whatever Z's you can.
oh, we're
Take
kind
a
of
rest
locked in
Sounds good.
current.
I think
right.
I think first thing in the morning would be an ideal situation.
I mean, the current's taking us, so we don't have a choice.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
So rest up.
I'm going to try to.
Which side dish should we go?
I'm going to try to manifest the same type of like shadowy energy that was around last night,
Yeah.
and seeing if I can replicate that.
Okay.
And I will try to make it nice and cozy.
Okay.
That being the case.
I'm assuming that 4 temp HP is ready to drop by now. 8 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll rest, and then I'll do
Part of your
the
ability,
hearth of
right?
the. Huh?
It's part of your ability, right?
Yeah, the hearth of the moonlight and shadow. Yeah. So it makes. I don't know how big. How big is the boat?
Biggins.
It's probably
Larger than 30 feet.
Bigger than a skip or less than a galleon?
Yeah, it's I would peg it around
It's
40, maybe
enormous
50 feet.
amount
at the
of
most
boats
length.
between those
It's
two.
not.
It ain't a rowboat.
Width wise, it's probably 20, 25 feet.
It's not one of those goofy like round
But it's
porch
long.
boats with the Irish
It's
shoes
long,
and
but
it's not
it's
fucking
kind of skinny. It's chunky.
Height wise.
It's not the
Height-wise-
Yamato.
Yeah.
It's about the motion of the ocean, brother.
30 feet with the
Excuse me.
Okay.
So
All right, so
that's
I will-
probably a good 20 feet of
Which
it.
ones?
Okay. I
Just
will.
like little round
I will,
ones and
Every time I think
make
of
my
my ship, I think, go ahead.
go ahead.
was that even shot?
I'll
It's like a
make
single
my
person.
point of focus for the shadow
It has
energy,
like a certain
the
name.
base of the mast.
Okay.
So it's a 30
I don't know.
30-foot sphere
Like a
of
portal or something.
darkness that shrouds us.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So we get
Yes,
plus 5 stealth and perception checks while within it.
Nice, okay. Long rest goes off that hitch. You guys wake up
Coracle.
in the morning.
It's called coracle.
It is a Corkle.
When you guys wake up, the captain and all the crew but one are asleep, and they push through the night to ensure that everyone got there safely. The one crew that is up is exhausted, and he's like, you all want to probably see what we're landed here, and you're in a proper port. This seems like it is a full-on civilization. You're at an island, not a soul seen at the port though. But I mean, you guys are properly docked in. The water's very crystal clear where you're at. It was the current took us straight here to port. I've never seen anything like that on the seas.
Well,
If you all are awake, I'm gonna tap out and get my shift, and someone will man the boat. We'll be here waiting for you. But
you guys stay good.
I am trying. So with the growth I'm seeing here, though, it doesn't look like a soul's been in this area for decades. But I mean, and you can see there's a plethora of vegetables that have fallen and rotted on the ground, and more have grown. Or like it's been seasons and years. Yeah, they've gone without any sort of interaction by a person.
So there's a
David
it's a
the
town.
well, just
It's
get
a
the
port
port
town.
This is a proper port. Like you left Port Lastly, straight to port. This is another developed port.
Civilizations, buildings, and stuff.
You see there are some towers and things on this island.
About how far away? Real close?
Yeah, I mean you're seeing it. Yeah, I mean like literally port goes up into town and you don't know. I mean it's you're down a bit. Like the port was built at sea level and the island builds up a bit. Like up there, you can see there are structures and things, but the growth is just insane right here though.
Yeah.
No,
And
and
this is
it's
the
4 in the morning, right?
This is now 4 in the morning is when you guys landed. But you guys rested past that, so it's about
So it's
7. or so.
sun has risen.
Sun is up.
Do you know of
yeah.
any islands that are supposed to be here?
Not on any
Good
maps I
question.
know.
Did you see any lights when we arrived?
None at all. Yeah, just the moon.
Yeah. I'm immediately
If you don't mind.
looking down the ship, on the ground,
Yeah.
touching, trying to feel. I'm going into rage
Okay.
into that form, and I'm just gonna like, do I feel like strong?
This
here?
is the first time you get an echo.
An echo.
So you feel the
Do you
initial
still want
thud,
breakfast?
and it's much stronger, and it is still in the northeast from this location. But when you feel the echo coming, the thud, the thump coming towards you, it echoes and skips again on the current island you're on. So you're feeling two distinct thuds, one weaker than the other. It's much stronger because you are now closer to the source. But you're getting a residual thud off this island.
I think we're here.
Do you still want breakfast? And did you tie us off or we anchored?
The boats are been anchored from
Oh, good.
Yeah, the port's at 4 in the morning. He's been on watch for 3 hours.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm. Do you still want breakfast?
How fast can you whip it up?
Do you want good breakfast? Or breakfast?
Or breakfast.
You can tell that I'm like anxious to go, but I'm allowing you to make the decision.
Probably be a good idea to make good breakfast. Mm-hmm.
I'll wait down here.
It'll be an hour. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sit and drop my rage.
Okay.
In that hour, I'll go and just kind of scour through the close buildings too.
Okay.
If I see him start walking, I'm gonna go with him.
Good. Yeah, you guys are both looking through. It's a properly built up town, although you two will have to give me history checks because there is familiarities to these buildings.
Familiarities. History.
Yes. Our two
And then
investigators.
you truck, when you get a chance, I could use your help in the kitchen.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just for a second.
You wanna do that retcon before you go?
Sure.
Do you have hand axes by chance?
I don't.
Do you have any type of like 2 blunt blades or flat blades of any kind?
I'll throw like you
Hammers
hear a
and
clunk
mauls.
on the
2 hand axes?
yeah.
Oh, mauls?
I have them all.
2 hand mauls?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's able to get
Tenderize.
I'm going to ask you to crunch the bread down. I'm going to make a cabanos, and you're going to be my panini press.
Okay.
And I'm going to heat metal while he's doing that.
Oh wow. Okay. Very nice.
So yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know
make
these were my
cabanos.
brothers, right?
Did you clean those before?
He was in the ocean.
Yeah, salt water.
So yeah, I'll make
So that's
sure.
a 3.
3.
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Is that part of your
Or we'll kind of cut back with these. So nomadic shelters are seen standing that remind you two of tribal shelters. With the 3 and a 12, it's not high enough to have any more depth on that. But if you ask the right questions, I'll answer.
Tribal, you said?
They are tribal in nature. They are very similar to structures you've seen tribes produce.
Any markings on the walls that
Yeah.
I would recognize from the Wandering Sun?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Specifically, you see some marks that are very decayed that might be the Wandering Sun. And then you look at the dead center of town. There is a temple that looks kind of Mayan-style-esque that is made of stone. There is a large engraving of the Wandering Sun on it.
Yeah, I'm taken back by that and start walking towards the temple.
Okay.
Like my eagerness and everything kind of like falls
Okay.
a bit. Like why? Like this doesn't make any sense.
It makes 0 sense.
And I'm just standing there, just like in awe, like in shock that my people would be this far out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see him.
Are you
Breakfast is done. I'm going to go.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you guys catch up. You can
What
eat
is it?
walk in.
Are you Mayan?
Mayan.
Mind my own business.
I will say when you approach the temple, the temple door is a large stone door that is shut. And the mechanism to open the door is obviously broken to keep it shut.
Oh boy.
We need this door open.
We're gonna beat those guys.
Did you guys all catch up on the walking now? I need you both to give me perception checks while you're going.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and open the door together.
Okay, give me a strength check.
You are.
13.
13?
That's good.
Perception, you said?
Yes, sir.
14.
14. Okay. What's your total?
26.
That's great.
15.
15. Okay.
Low roll.
You go at it, and you are not able to get it to budge. When he steps up to help with it, he's able to jar it loose, and between the two, you are able to lift that door up, and it locks into place. None of the temple is open. What catches you two's eyes is you see these sort of setups. No people, and like it looks like this has been uninhabited for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, though, for you, you start seeing integrated into the tribal huts. There are roots and vines that are not of normal growth and look like they've been either druid crafted in or something has magically entwined them in. You start kind of following that trail a bit, and you see an entire section off of the town proper that is made of tree huts that have been twisted, very similar to Belty's setup.
I feel very uneasy, but I'll
That's
proceed
why
to
it's hard to
investigate.
rip. It's very hard to rip, but you notice out of all these that the huts and towns, like the placement's fine. Where the temple is placed into these, you are gathering that this people was probably highly religious, and with some of these tree root kind of things pointing out, with some of the positioning of like the town setup and where the buildings are, and you can't peek into the buildings a little bit, kind of how the structure of the rooms are set up. Like there's clear rooms that are used for either worship or magic, that sort of thing. Kind of that. You think that these people were more capable. Like it was more, the civilization itself doesn't seem barbaric to you. It seems like it was intelligent of some sort.
Gotcha.
It seems like they had some sort of purpose here, like either highly religious or
There was
dabbling
a
in magic.
more complex society.
There's something going on here, yeah, for sure. There's a higher intelligence level here than you'd expect from nomadic kind of shelters. Overall, that's what you think of.
Interesting. Okay.
Temple's open.
Yeah, how dangerous, like what is coming out of the temple door when we open it?
What do I smell?
Yeah.
It's surprisingly clean. It's not musty. You think this is an entire sealed environment here. So nothing rotting, nothing bad. You don't see any sort of growth beyond in there. There is no light as you go in, and it's not that large of a temple. The outer structure is mostly made of stone. The actual room size in here is not large.
Before we like step in or anything, why would they break this mechanism for this door? I want to find out.
Let's go look. I got no problem going.
Yeah, you see that smile back on my face, you know. And I could see into the room.
Okay?
Like,
It's
what?
all grayscale.
Yeah.
So
What can I see?
it is clear there are some etchings or something on the wall that you can't quite make out because of the color. You would need some sort of light to get the gist of what's going on here. But there's a lot of etching on the wall that's very different. There is an altar in the center of the room. The room itself is maybe 20 by 20, maybe 30 by 30. It's not very large at all. But this definitely seems like a place of worship of some sort, or a town hall. There's some purpose to this room.
Do I get any sense out of that room? Do my hairs on the back of my neck like stand up?
You feel oddly at ease going in here.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna like reach into my pouch, grab a torch, and light it up.
You both see the entire circle 360 of this room. There is an etched mural that tells a history of what goes on in this place.
I'm gonna turn around and see if Thistle and like Puck are anywhere near before we
Get that?
Yeah, I think after kind of determining what I did about that, and I assume there's some sort of sound being made when they
Oh, for
open
sure,
that.
yeah.
With that, I'll
Yeah.
head it up there to kind of come in.
Okay, so you'll
right
be
after
there?
that happens.
I'm going to investigate the twisted trees.
It is obvious to you as you get into that not only is this druidic in nature and made, but it is made for a small race.
One time.
You can give me a either Arcana or Perception check based on what you're looking for over here. You can do both if you'd like to.
Let's go with Belky was an ancient
Perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would survival also be?
You can swing survival in this, yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of things to note here, so I'm just kind of
26.
26 on survival.
Yeah, so
Got
it's
it. That's
18 plus 8.
There's a very high roll.
Nice
so
roll.
That is
you,
a really good roll. when
You
need it.
find crude instruments that were left behind that when you initially see them, you don't know if they were made by like a kobold or definitely not halfling, not that sophisticated. When you look closer, it is 100% of goblin make.
Ooh.
You are confident that goblins practicing
Goblin
druid
balls
nature
are tingling.
lived here.
With no pants.
And there is a slot. I mean, there's a slew. I mean, we're talking like 26 huts type of thing. There was quite a bit. Like, this was a nice little goblin horde here.
That is
Wandering Sun is
amazing.
dwarves,
Wandering Sun, no.
right? Or Wandering Sun.
Yeah, I will immediately, after
was taken
identifying
in
that's goblin, I'm
after-
immediately going to commune with nature in the hut.
Okay.
So that'll be 10 minutes for me to cast that.
After
Okay.
my
So I don't
people
have
were
it prepared.
slaughtered.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do that before I cut to the mural because the mural's going to take some time. So,
Yeah.
community nature goes off. What would you like to
Yeah.
ascertain?
So I would like
I
to know about
believe so.
the
Like, I'll
terrain.
double check with them.
Okay.
I would like to know about.
Yeah.
Let me see the other categories.
So, really quickly, right?
Yeah.
The Wandering Sun is like human based, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After my people were slaughtered,
You
they
got
took
taken.
me in, yeah. Because he was, yeah. He was asking, is it your
Yeah, yeah.
people? No.
I
But my people.
conflated his original tribe with the Wandering Sun.
Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or
That makes
people,
sense 'cause of the
and then powerful beings.
Okay. So the terrain you're on is not Earth. The terrain you're on is a hollow source with Earth on top of it.
Oh.
Okay. You're ascertaining that you're
Hollow
on the
Earth
corpse
inside.
of a powerful creature.
And
Godzilla's coming.
What did he say? I missed that.
And then what was the third thing?
Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people.
Nothing. It's jungle, so it's like Choltean would be your closest comparison because you've seen
Okay.
all that, but nothing out of the blue. I will say, with that sense, there is a large amount of burst troops and ogre gourd that is in this area, and you think they were farming it or harvesting it, some sort to do either druidic or alchemic kind of thing. So there is enough of that here you could stock up well if you needed to.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Upon that, finding that stuff out,
Yeah.
I'm immediately gonna bolt over to them. So
Okay.
whenever you guys, whenever
Gotcha.
that is.
Okay. The first part of the mural. Let's see, broken stitch lifted. Altar with the mural. Okay, the mural depicts tribe's history. It shows a great sea turtle with a village on his back. That's the first shot there, okay?
Turtles all the way down.
Yeah. It shows
Always has been.
longboats attacking and sinking as the turtle guards its people. It shows the raiders off of the longboats slaughtering tribesmen and enslaving the tribe's green children.
Green children?
It shows they're just children that are green.
Oh.
It shows the green children changing into animals to escape enslavement. It shows the death of the sea turtle, and it shows the exodus of the tribe.
Damn.
So each mural depicts a different.
That's fucking sad.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been the turtle.
Any questions? You're all for us seeing this.
I'm.
Like that turtle's tribe.
Guys. We're on the body of a large dead turtle, or a large dead being. Mm-hmm. This isn't like an actual island.
I don't think it's dead.
It's dead.
No.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something.
I sensed it was dead.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
I don't think anything.
There used to be goblins here.
Look at that one. That one clearly shows it's dead.
Ronan said that he's an old friend out here.
Maybe
When you
heading-
think it's the turtle?
Possibly.
I don't
Is
think
it
it's
a
the
turtle? You think this is a turtle?
I'll look.
maybe that kid.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there anything else in the room of
Did
like
you-
significance before I like turn around and start heading northeast?
The mural is the most significant thing, and there's a lot of questions that can be answered about the mural. I'm just telling you what you see initially.
Do I know that this is his tribe?
The
Do I
Wandering
have-
Sun was
is all
there,
over
and he has the markings on his body.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
Why?
Look at it.
It's my people.
It's my people too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look what they're doing.
Oh.
So again, to reiterate what's on the murals, okay? Tribesmen and green children are on back of turtle. Longboat
I
raiders.
mistook it as your people came and enslaved the goblins.
No,
Would you like to ask a
Why?
question?
Ask the question. As I stare at you.
I feel like this is gonna get a lot more awkward. Is there any sign of my tribesmen in
Your
this
tribesmen
room?
are the longboats.
Figured as much.
So yeah, your tribe's symbols are on the longboats in the mural.
So I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. The sins of our father are on their sons.
Thank you.
My people are probably still alive somewhere.
Well, I mean, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
So am I.
But I came from a different thing. But
Just-
there's others like me. Mm-hmm.
Can you tell how old this place is, Listen?
That is a good question.
I just know it was dead. I can try. Mm-hmm.
Well, because I'm wondering if they're distant ancestors
give me a
or if maybe you're a little more closely connected to it.
What would you say? Nature, survival.
Either one you want to do.
Okay.
He'd be history.
And you were originally with a different tribe, not his tribe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a lot easier.
You said I was good on survival too.
Okay, yeah. 18. Closest you can get is hundreds of years.
It's about hundreds of years old. Mm-hmm.
So, there's markings to indicate my people, your ancestors, your people. And then we swivel over to you.
Maybe if you look at the murals, there's like a mask somewhere.
Anything here?
I
don't see anybody
dead
below.
center of the everything right in the middle.
There's just a devil like.
That being said, the door does come loose and swiftly crashes down, and the floor cracks beneath you, and you all fall about 50 feet.
I told you many years ago.
The good news about being smaller is
I
that
think
terminal
that's the part
velocity
that's
is-
about me. The misfortune.
Misfortune.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. What are you gonna do? Oh, there go my temporary hit points. Those are my favorite.
You guys take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that dex save?
It's just straight fall, yeah. I mean, you can go ahead and make it, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, because I have
About a
thunder sense.
constitution.
Oh, yeah, yeah, go for it.
good point.
Yeah.
What is it?
My thick body bounces.
Dinker
Constitution
Oh,
saving throw.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
So
for it, yeah.
for that, do I roll? Like how does that?
You have advantage on dex saving throw. Yeah.
How long are we falling? Is the
50
question?
feet.
Or how long?
Or
Or
how
sorry,
long?
like time wise.
Let's
Can't say.
Okay.
19.
I will wild shape.
Okay.
Great eagle fit in, or a big giant eagle fit in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're falling into a large space.
Okay, I will grab whomever I can.
Okay. I'll just say you're good. He scoops you guys up to where you fall.
I
You
got
fall.
18 on that.
You guys fall gracefully. The saves will help in getting to him, type all that.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll say no damage across the board on that. So swoops up and saves.
Is my torch with
Clutch.
me, or did I drop it?
Torch is down below everything.
Can I see as we're like descending?
Oh yeah. So you fall into this area has a very pungent odor to it. It smells like rotting flesh overall. From what you can see, you are in the inside of the shell of a giant sea turtle that's dead. That being said, where your torch falls, there is a structure,
A structure down there. Okay.
and it now has a lot of rubble on it.
Oh. Let's go towards that.
I will fly towards the structure.
A structure inside of the giant. Okay.
Yeah.
Low levels of nonsense.
Yeah. There's a ton of water flowing through here as you now are at sea level under everything. There's like straight rivers flowing through here. The odor is obviously still there because not all the flesh has been peeled back. The structure area you're at has been cleaned up well. Everything where it's kind of just flat shell of that. But in the middle of this structure, it's clearly built for one purpose. There's
For the
a
coming of
large
the devil.
there's a large golden mural that sits, and you all can gather that this mural is prophetic. Oh no. it has a sort of telling onto it type of thing. What you see is there is a
Here we go.
longboat, a single longboat on the water.
Okay.
Above it is a giant eagle. And there is a, so it's a raider's boat, giant eagle. There is a tribesman making a deal with a devil. And in the background, atop of a sea turtle engulfing it, is a large black pillar.
That's not a coincidence. I think you're safe to like drop that
What color's
so
the
we can
pebble?
understand you.
What color are you?
I'm powder blue.
It's powder blue devil.
Fuck.
The gist of this, you can gather from outside looking in. To all you, it seems very familiar, obviously, right? But to an outside looking in sort of tribe, it looks like there's a betrayal in the tribe, and maybe like influence from the raiders or whatnot, where a tribesman is making deal with evil, and that evil encompasses the turtle. That's what this prophecy looks like. It literally looks like whatever tribesman betrayal happened starts Armageddon for this turtle and kills it. I mean, that's what this looks like. To you all, it looks like you and the large black pillar being that large black deal that happened overall. What stands out to you is the death of a turtle and that pillar, because the pillar just happened, and this turtle's been dead for hundreds of years.
But you still have been feeling some sort of presence.
With
And
that
Ronan
being-
said there's an old friend out here, and as far as we know, Ronan isn't hundreds of years old. And he could be. I don't know how lions work. But
Yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna like go into old line form.
Strongest pulse you felt yet.
Okay.
The pulse is not happening here. The pulse is still happening from the northeast, but that echo is reverberating off of this gold pillar.
Is there a path here northeast?
The waters, you do see some light coming in from 4 sources where the limbs, or 5 sources where the limb and tail would be. Out the back towards the sea is where you're getting the strongest pull overall. That being said, it is still a distance off. So, and I will give, from looking out, when you do look out that tail area, on the horizon you do see a massive maelstrom storm going on.
and that's the direction he's being pulled in.
Mm-hmm.
I think we found Mama Kraken.
Oh, we got 2 choices. We go back to the boat, get the fuck out of here, or we go that way, try to figure out what the pull is. You already know what my decision is. I don't expect any of you to follow.
You would also know most likely you need the boat to go that way.
Well, then we need to get the boat.
There's a lot of ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you and I are in this together, brother.
Well, you two don't owe me in anything.
You're just gonna see me like look at you with the side eye. I'm just gonna immediately start flying us back through the hole,
Back up towards the
back up towards the top where we fell through.
door shut.
I'm gonna fly up the tail.
When you guys talk, did you shake hands?
Or-
Just for, yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Making a deal.
Now, since you're a father, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
And then
Yes, Mom.
I will drop everyone off back at the city.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to gesture towards the woods,
Okay.
and I'm going to gesture towards the boat, and then I'm going to fly off towards the woods.
Okay. You guys can interpret that how you want.
He's gonna check out the woods. Before we get on the boat, we should see if there's anything of usefulness. Any answers that we can get.
Sure. As you guys kind of scour the town, it's obvious that the exodus that happened was done so not in haste, but with expediency. And there's no look of like they get chased out, but everyone cleared all their personal lungs and they straight moved. They got off of the turtle. And again, with the mural, the X is saying when the turtle died, so they didn't want to live on a rotting turtle. There was signs of the hut nearest the temple, and you would know that's most likely any sort of priest of the temple would live there, or whatever, caretaker of the temple.
Yeah.
They had signs of being there longer than anyone else. You're gathering they probably were the one that built the golden deal underneath.
Okay, interesting.
Well, gathering just from
Right,
stereotype to speaking.
Because the turtle should have been dead for that to happen. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's substantially probably like they probably died on the island type of thing.
Gotcha. That was their last mission.
They go down with the temple most likely. Wow.
With that being said, I'll probably just wait for Thistle on the boat.
Okay.
I will fly over the jungle and doing my keen sight to look for any burst root or overboard.
Okay.
And when I identify a couple spots that I see,
Yeah.
I'm going to wild shape into an ape
Okay.
and start just grabbing them and
Okay.
just putting them and having them all ready to go.
Give me a D20 for the burst root.
Ape harvest.
8 harvest.
6.
You find 6
D2?
usable burst root.
Okay.
Give me a D8 for the overboard. 8. Nice. You find 8 overboard that are intact.
Nice.
And then give me a D100 roll. You're trying to get above let's say a 40.
71.
71. Give me a D4. Minus 1.
4. Or 3.
3. Okay. You find 3 golden mint.
Okay. I thought you were going to say I found a goblin baby.
Found a little goblin baby.
What? How is that a 3? I don't like.
You find 3 goblin babies nestled in the gourds.
Golden mint, you said?
3 golden mint, yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe your character has seen those yet,
Nope,
but
not yet.
I believe the rough value is like either 250 gold or 500 gold. They are quite nice. So you would know from. You have an alchemy kit?
No.
You have an herbalism kit?
No.
Okay. So you would not know. But in nature, this is a very rare plant that you have not seen before, and it stands out. Type of thing. So.
Didn't Hertman tell us something about?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He would pay a hefty coin for a lot of these that I just found now.
That's what I thought I remember.
He did not mention golden mint, but I think
No,
he
he did
mentioned
not.
Ogregord and first fruits. You make it back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I figured I'd let the plant guide in. Yeah.
Captain sets a course, goes around. As you're approaching, you quickly are met by that storm. And I'll give you a distance on that. When you get within 6 miles of where your ping is kind of pulling you to, the same effects at a stronger level start taking place. So the maelstrom's going, the weather is very choppy, and it is looking bleak. What decision do you make? And it's very clear the center of this storm is where you're feeling the pull from.
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
Okay?
Like I feel, so I'll look at everyone. Whatever Ronan said is an old friend. Could be in the middle of a battle with something that's trying to stop it. And it's my duty to try to help it.
Are we sure it's not the Kraken?
I don't think the Kraken would be afraid of Ronan, but I could be mistaken.
Or he's
And you
fighting
said
the
that
Kraken.
this maelstrom is 6 miles?
No,
The other one was 3, this one's 6.
Okay, yeah.
so it's
I
significantly
think we
bigger.
found Mama.
It's a safe bet. Okay. Deeps ties himself down, and we are pushing hard into the storm. We're not going to go through the rigmarole. It's a battle for sure. The ship is taking heavy damage for sure getting through this. Lightning bolts are striking. Fire's getting put out. There are water elementals that are popping up off the curl of the waves, and you guys are handily taking care of them as they're coming in. But it is a fight to get close. When you get within a mile of this, you are seeing a break in the storm in a smaller area. When you crest into it, you see an absolutely massive island-sized dragon turtle that is getting strangled in mid-combat, mid-survival fight for its life against a zombified kraken.
And immediately, am I able to walk on water?
Is it safe? I know I didn't specify
We're
it for
blind
this
now.
day, but since we're sailing, is it safe to say that I did that?
Yep, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the moment that I know know
Or
I
you
can
even
like,
walk it.
yeah, start running at that thing. I'm getting into the middle of that fight.
Okay. Yeah, and you are hearing just all the Godzilla noises, like just
The kaijus and
oh, yeah.
whatnot.
What is the size of a zombified kraken?
Same as a kraken.
What is the size of a kraken?
Humongous.
A biggie.
Sus.
Gargantuan. It's a big ass.
I'm gonna look at you and
Is
like, I
a
know you're
gargantuan
right.
monstrosity, specifically a titan.
It's a titan? Oh my god.
Oh, we got another Titan trying to fight, so hopefully we can even fucking odds. And then I'm like raging and jumping and going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Find.
I will join.
I'll be there.
A Titan-sized kraken would probably have really good strength, right?
Oh yeah.
So probably putting another maelstrom on it probably wouldn't be that useful. It'd be like big maelstrom and then like a little baby maelstrom.
Yeah, so I was just tickling it.
So the dragon turtle is also a gargantuan creature.
Say, let's even you.
Is that bigger or smaller than a titan?
Toss me down on Mossberg.
The titan is larger by like surface area, but again, it's a squid, so it's got the long arms kind of thing.
Yeah.
The body of the kraken
Body.
proper is smaller than like the head and all that of the dragon turtle overall, but like the tentacles are wide enough to get around the thing, so that's why it's having tough times. It's getting wrapped up pretty good. So.
I'm gonna look at you and like, you can fly, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can. I need you.
You say no? You're like, I don't know.
I need you to fly me on the top of the where I can
can't.
get. Why?
I used them on the island. Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Captain, get us as close as you can to the turtle, and I'm just gonna like try to climb the turtle's back to get in
Okay.
striking range of the dam.
Yeah, he's gonna get you guys
Oh.
within.
Do we have a short rest going to the kraken?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. The cat is gonna keep the boat on the edge where
Yeah.
it's safe, but he's not getting closer to that thing for sure. Overall, he's gonna wish you luck.
We'll find you.
Yeah. You guys are, and I'm just gonna. You guys all get scooped up if you want to.
Yes.
On the eagle heading in. Next session we'll start that, but the last thing you guys see as you are getting closer to this fight that it's been raging, and it seems like it's been going on for days, probably since you've been feeling the throbbing going on, and it coincided exactly to when the siege happened. Overall, as
Zombies.
you guys are getting closer, you all do notice that on the back of this turtle there is a village.
Oh.
Are there people? Movement?
You do not see from here, but you do see fires and things on the back in this village. And that is where we will call it.
You son of a bitch!
We'll stop recording.
That's good. Kill a quacking.
Quack and Quilla